God, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do more fan fiction, guys. I don't know, man. I didn't expect it to be like this. I was not expecting it to be this spicy. All right. I need to drink something. Let me put it on a start. I'm gonna put some. Oh God. I need some tea. Drink some tea here. Oh. I'm feeling lightheaded. That's how much this was. They went wild with these cards. A little too wild, in my opinion. Okay. The thing is that Xavier's only my second favorite. Rafayel's my favorite. And I can't deal with him being, like, aggressive. Like, I can't deal with aggressive like, Rafayel. I'm hoping that he'll be baby girl. Because I can't deal with more... I can't deal with aggressive men. I'm okay if I'm on top. But if a guy's on top, I can't deal with it. I get, like, so flustered. Oh, God. All right. Whew. Wait. let me get chopstick. Oh, my God. Okay. The setting sun casts a warm glow over the city. Its soft golden red hue covering everything outside of the umbrella's shade. I think this is the spiciest they can go. I hope so. I hope that we don't get any spicier than this, because I'll die. Rafayel and I sit on the restaurant's terrace. A gentle breeze blows by, and part of the napkin flutters. Xavier is my third favorite. I'm exhausted. I know. I'm so exhausted. How about another glass of ice water?
このレストランの厨房に水を持って行ってあげた方がいいと思うよ。
Two empty beverage glasses, a bottle of water, and several crumpled napkins sit on the dining room table.
刺身は焼き魚になって、ウニは天ぷらになりそうだ。もしかしたら、生きたタコも水槽から取り出された途端、こんがり焼けて煙を出し始めるかもしれない。
How's your drawing? Yeah, he looks so pouty already. Look at this angry face. Rafayel tosses the pen onto the table and crosses his arms, leaning against the back of the sofa. Every napkin possesses a few lines from him, but after scribbling on one, he'd crumple it up, toss it, and grab another.
もし数本の線でも絵と言えるなら。
Why not? Anything can become a form of art once it holds a special meaning to someone. Like, I pick up a scrunched up napkin and fold it. There are a few haphazardly drawn lines on it.
君はそれにどんな意味を与えてくれるの？斬新なひらめきで僕をちゃんと慰めて。
I think it represents. I raise my head and meet Raphael's gaze where the golden light converges. Oh my God, I cannot say that word. In his pupils. I think after all that spice, I can't say any words right now. Yes, and he's also very complaining. He's always like this, though, to be honest. He's always pouty and complaining. I don't know why I love him. It represents the rays of today's sunset. I smile smugly at his reaction. What do you say? Are you satisfied with my answer, Mr. Artist?
もちろん。デタラメでも僕の創作を認めてくれてありがとう。
After speaking, Raphael leans against my shoulder. His eyelids slightly droop as he struggles to breathe. I raise my hand to feel the temperature of his forehead before gently caressing his cheek. You still don't feel good? Oh, is it his heat? Is he having his heat today? Ever since arriving in this desert city, Raphael has been acting a little strange because of the climate. Oh, okay, it's not his heat. Because he has a heat. This boy, my god. He's sassy and I like fighting with him, and then he's sweet. Right. I love it. Let's head back to the hotel. You can take a nice shower, or maybe soak in the bathtub for a bit. Raphael nods and snuggles tighter towards me. I'm wrapped up in his dry, warm breath. Maybe I'm going to get hot if you do this.
今日の夕日みたいだって言ってくれたでしょ。最後まで見てから戻らない？せっかくの景色を無駄にするのは芸術家にとってあるまじき行為の一つだよ。
In the distance, the sunset's colors are more intense than ever before. The side of his face and his ears are tingling with a hint of red. It's almost like he's run out of oxygen.
大丈夫。こうして君にくっついていればだいぶ楽になるから。
He's always like this. Oh my god.
まさかもう寝た？僕は今アトリエに一人ぼっちなんだ。ただでさえ静かなのに君まで眠ってしまうと。起きているならよかった。今回は火山が噴火するレベルで行き詰まっていて、どうしても君が必要なんだ。君の役目は何でもいいから電話の向こうで物音を立てること。
I mean, I'm outside your house right now. Before Raphael called me, I was already on my way to Mo Art Studio. I know he's been struggling with a lack of inspiration lately, and I can't bear to see him go through it alone. I'm here. I'm your inspiration, baby.
どうして先に言ってくれなかったんだい？君が来るならちゃんと準備したのに。
The room is lit only by a dim floor lamp, and an open suitcase on the floor contains a promotional flyer. To celebrate Aridum's founding, is this some kind of travel ad? Are you planning to leave LinkedIn? Why didn't you ask me to join?
僕と一緒にインスピレーションを探しに行かない？
Raphael takes the flyer from my hand and shakes it.
この町には前にも行ったことがあるんだけど、ちょうどもうすぐ創立記念日なんだ。記念館もオープンするらしい。
Let me read it first, or do you want to tell me about it yourself? I reach up to grab the flyer, but Raphael dodges with ease.
ここで全部読んだらサプライズがなくなっちゃうでしょ。
This boy. Just like that, Raphael took me on a journey to find inspiration for the next day. I look out of a porthole as the plane is about to land. Below lies Aridum, a city covered in yellow sand.
失礼いたします。ホムラ様、お届け物をお持ちしました。
Raphael? His room is next to mine. The attendant looks at me in surprise, then carefully checks the envelope in his hand.
手紙に書いてあるお部屋はこちらのようです。お受け取りいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
I take it and see that it's for Raphael. However, it lists my room number. Alright, I'll give it to him, thanks.
とんでもございません。そういえば向こう数日、アリドゥム北部では夜に雪が降る可能性があるそうです。もし砂漠でキャンプをされる予定なら、事前に防寒着をご用意くださいね。
There's gonna be snow in the desert? I didn't know it snows in the desert. Oh my god. Put your chest away, my love. Raphael seems to have just left the bathroom. Water rolls off the ends of his hair and drips down his body all the way to the floor. Oh my god. There's a letter for you. I think they got the room number wrong.
とりあえず入って。
The only light in the room comes from the bathroom, casting a faint yellow glow. A warm, humid mist envelops the air. He opens the envelope and picks up a glass of water, which is almost empty.
まあ、現地の友人が送ってくれた記念館のチケットだ。それと、彼が主催するアートサロンの招待状も入っている。
A memorial hall and art salon. Ardum seems to be a city of sand, but it's romantic in its own way. Oh, right. Room service told me that it might snow in the next few days.
ここは気温差が大きいんだ。それに今は冬だし、夜に氷点下まで下がれば、確かに雪が見られるかもね。
Oh my god. It's like really cold in Japan right now. And like usually I'm bundled up. But right now I don't even have like a blanket on my lap or anything because I got so so hot after Xavier's thing. I'm all like, I'm so flustered right now. I sit down in front of the floor to ceiling window. Several sheets of drawing paper and pens are scattered on the floor. There's also an open can of soda. Were you drawing earlier? I pick up a fallen piece of paper.
でもやっぱり何も書けないみたいだ。
Raphael's voice is low, yet not weighed down by anything. It sounds like a momentary confusion. Don't push yourself. You should rest for tomorrow. Forget about drawing. Take it easy and enjoy the scenery. At least it's covering his nips. Sitting next to me, Raphael turns his gaze toward the window.
かつての僕は純粋に景色を楽しめる人だった。ちょっとした人が気づかないような景色を見つけると、絵を描く以上の驚きと喜びを得ることができていた。だけど今は時々自分が何のためにここに来たのか見失いそうになる。自然を楽しむ感受性をただ作品を描くために求めているような、そういう意識になっている気がして怖いんだ。
His outline is bathed in soft moonlight, and my figure is tenderly submerged in the depths of his gaze.
もし僕がいつか君に対して求めるだけになってしまったら。
God, is he trauma dumping on me again? God damn it. Every time we get intimate, there's always a little bit of trauma dumping. Oh god, he really is. He's trauma dumping on me again. Night has long fallen over Ardum. His fingers are 3 centimeters away from me. You silly fishie, I won't leave you. My hand moves across the floor, brushes against his fingers, and gently holds him. After all, my life has long been consumed by you. It's nothing but a delightful mess now. This is so true. This is an actual true sentence. Like, literally the last year has just been about this man, and I don't know why. I really don't. Besides, you're not someone who only takes. Aw, that small smile. I cradle his face in my hand and move it from left to right. You're feeling a little anxious. That's probably why you're overthinking things. Okay, I'm gonna... Sorry. I needed that for something. Raphael doesn't respond. Instead, he takes my hand and kisses my palm. You're playing tricks, right?
これは感謝の気持ちだよ。こんな僕を受け入れてくれた君への。
Yeah, I really do accept you for who you are, my little fishy. He leans in, and the water from his hair falls into my ear. Amidst the scent of his shower gel, I feel the heat of his skin. Raphael, you're burning up again. You do the same, yeah. Warm lips brush against the side of my... Okay, he is definitely heat again. Side of my deck, the sensation barely noticeable. Meanwhile, he takes my hand and leaves a trail of kisses starting from my fingertips. He doesn't even care if he has a fever. His hands propped against the ground behind me now wrap around my waist, turning me towards him. The can toppling over interrupts our kiss before it even happens, and we stop. Oh, thank God. His entire body feels hot and his skin is dry, yet his eyes appear as if they are caught in the rainy season. I'm concerned.
君の言った通り、僕は確かに焦り、いや、もどかしさに駆られている。ここに来てから少し。
He frowns and loosens his collar a bit. Wait, I really like that.
ここに来てから少し。天気は焼けつくほど暑くて、どこも干上がっているように感じる。行動も早くて辛いんだ。
Let me take you to... He interrupts me with his gaze. A complex mix of emotions is in his eyes, hiding something akin to obsession.
どこにも行かない。
I'm incurably obsessed. With you, my love.
僕はただもどかしいだけなんだ。いろんな意味でね。
いろんな意味でね。どんな意味かな。
特に君がそばにいるときは。
Stop saying good things, my love. His gaze is so intense. I try to look away, but he cups my cheek and makes me look at him.
それでも君を手放したくない。どうしよう。
Okay, I need to like push him up a little bit. He's whispering so much. And you don't want me to let you go either. Oh, that's not me.
そうだよね。
I nod with sincerity. But this trip still has a few more days left. If you don't get better, I'm worried. He slowly pulls back his hand from my face, and his fingertips linger on my cheek.
そういう心配は好きだな。
He doesn't continue speaking. Instead, he closes his eyes and breathes heavily on my neck. Oh my God. Why are you so quiet? Okay. After a few days, Raphael's condition seems to have improved. We continue with our plan and visit the memorial hall. That's good. I think he was in heat again.
アリドゥムは干ばつという意味なんだ。この町は広大な砂漠に築かれていて、ほとんど雨が降らない。
A whale fossil, several meters long, is in a glass display located in the center of the hall. No matter how sharp its teeth look, or how spikes line its back, it is now forever silent.
これは砂漠で見つかった化石だ。
So Ardum used to be an ocean and then turned into a desert?
海から砂漠になるまではとても長い時間がかかった。
Were you alive at that time?
このクジラの祖先はまだ陸で暮らしていて、足も完全には退化していなかった。
I also like this outfit. Yeah, like I like the leash. I love the leash. I hope we use it later. Sorry. Raphael's finger traces slowly along the streamlined skeleton of the whale on the glass display case.
やがて彼らは陸から海に戻ろうとしたけど、その時にはもう海は消えかけていたんだ。
Raphael's heavy gaze is reflected in the glass as if he's watched the ocean for an eternity. He has. Maybe the ocean hasn't completely vanished yet. When we walked in, I saw a poster that introduced a special painting they had. We should check it out. I walk with Raphael to the innermost part of the memorial hall. His gaze falls on it the moment he sees it. The painting covers an entire wall. One half is an expansive yellow desert, while the other is a deep blue ocean. Do you think the artist really saw this ocean?
前に来た時はあったよ。ただ、今どうなっているかは僕にもわからないけど。
Surprised, I looked at Raphael.
見たい？
What do you mean?
ゆっくりゆっくり、もっとゆっくり。
Are we driving? To find the sea depicted in the painting, we arrive at the edge of the city and venture into the desert the next morning. In the chaos, Raphael tightly grips the grab handle. We are already going very slow, and the wavy dunes are making this ride bumpy. Hang on, we'll be there in any moment now.
君の運転はどうして船を漕ぐのと同じくらいおっかないんだ。
Oh, now it's like really loud. Oh my god. Stop making things different. Because I'm driving a desert off-roader. The wheels carve tracks in the desert sand, leaving a whirlwind of yellow dust behind us. As we crest a sand dune, a sight suddenly materializes before us. Below the dunes, an expanse of azure water comes into view. Raphael, look! There's really an ocean! I love when he pouts. Yeah, me too. I really find it funny. Oh my. Are you okay, Raphael? I didn't expect you to get car sick. You already get seasick. He gets seasick? He's a fucking mermaid. Since you don't like walking, what are you going to do? Raphael places his hand on his chest, bends over, and coughs. I stand behind him and quickly smooth his back.
君の車に乗るのは時々ジェットコースターより怖いよ。もう大丈夫。
Raphael straightens his posture, takes my hand, and leads me down the dune. The shore itself is calm, with no ripples on the water's surface. Even though I'm close to this body of water, I can't sense anything at all. It's very quiet. I thought there would at least be some fish or maybe a few desert creatures.
ここはもう海とは言えない。海が退化する過程で運よく残った最後のひとかけらだ。
He also said he drowned as a child. He is the most dramatic of them all. He's so
水
dramatic.
深は浅いし、水温も上がっている。もう生物が生きていける環境じゃない。
Silent, Raphael looks into the distance. In my view, his figure merges with the distant hills of gravel and becomes one with them.
ここに立っているだけで感じ取れる。この海の声も小さくなってしまった。
If the transformation from ocean to land is irreversible, a natural process of evolution, then we can see it another way. It's a surprise to see a place like this in the desert, right? Comforting words can't match the power of a hug. Oh, wow, that's fast. Okay.
何をためらっているんだい？こういう時は僕を抱きしめるのが正解でしょ。
In that moment of hesitation, Raphael closes the gap between us by embracing me, his hot breath falling onto my skin.
前回アリドゥムに来た時、たまたま地元の人にここの話を聞いてね。その時思ったんだ。もしこの世界に本当に砂丘と海が出会う場所があるのなら、絶対見に行きたいって。ただ、地元の人ですら見つけられる保証はない場所だから、あの時の僕は本当に幸運だったよ。
In our embrace, his heartbeat seems to quicken in a very short period of time.
君の言う通りだね。ここは僕にとって砂漠がくれたサプライズだ。それからあの時、こうも思ったんだ。もし機会があれば、一番大切な人と一緒に来たいって。
Did this wish of yours come true? Raphael slightly loosens his grip and lowers his head to press his forehead against mine.
君はどう思う？
God, this man. God, this man. Oh! The snow! Yay! Snowflakes form from water vapor gently cascade, blanketing the golden desert. Raphael drives the off-roader through the rolling dunes. It bobs up and down like a small boat in the waves. Hey, bye! Yeah, I got a BF. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing some really spicy stuff with our BF right now. I slowly fall asleep in the passenger seat. When I wake up, the car was already parked in a corner of the garden by the hotel lobby. Raphael. He looks at me, his eyes shining bright, even in the darkness.
どうしたの？
Oh God, he's gonna whisper some more now. How long was I asleep? Why didn't you wake me up?
ぐっすり眠っていたから起こすのは忍びなくて。
Raphael leans in and tucks a loose strand of my hair behind my ear. He goes in for a half hug, his hot breath brushing against the corner of my mouth, but the kiss doesn't arrive as I hope. Oh wow, I'm hoping for that kiss. Raphael? His body temperature is rising again, and the air in the car has seemingly thinned out because of him. A wave of dizziness washes out over me. Stop using your powers randomly, oh my god. After a moment, a gentle touch lands on my cheek. Unless he wasn't using his powers and he was or I'm a...
君は先に部屋に戻っていてくれる？
You're not coming with me? He takes out the invitation that came with the ticket.
友人のサロンに行かないと。
But you don't look well. You need to rest. He pauses when I hold him back, and the next moment, he pulls me into his arms. Well, you're burning up again. Or maybe we can go together?
君は僕に 海が退化して砂地に取り残された海洋生物みたいに。
Can you stop looking like that? Like, I can't.
自分では二度と呼吸できないようになってほしいの。
His whispers caress my ear while his warm breath seeps into my skin. All of a sudden, the depths of my heart become infinitely soft, as if it's being held by a hand that once wielded a paintbrush. Rafayel? Yeah, are you okay?
じゃあ約束しようか。今夜君がいなくても僕は大丈夫だって。
大丈夫かな? Knowing how stubborn this fishie can be, I decide to comply. Rafayel gently pushes me away and leans back into the driver's seat. He lets out an almost inaudible sigh.
さあ言って。僕は一人で平気だから。
平気かな? 平気でないじゃないよ。I return to my room with my key card, but the dizziness Rafayel caused remains. Hot water washes away the stickiness from my body, and his stifled breaths still echo in my ears, enveloping me along with the steam in the bathroom. Yeah, he whispers a lot in this card. Like, I'm like, dude, speak up. You're always so dramatic, and now you're being whispery. That's why I'm concerned. The warmth from his fingertips lingers in the places where he touched me. It's snowing outside. It probably feels really cold. I should have insisted on accompanying him. Maybe I can pick him up later. Snow has already accumulated on the windowsill. I dry my hair as I walk out of the bathroom. Oh, Snow. Snow. I'm so sorry. You have come into the spiciest of mixed spices right now. I'm thinking it's gonna get spicy in the next 5 minutes, actually. Through the door, I hear a subtle movement in the living room. Huh? Oh, it's about to get spicy, guys! Whoa! Didn't he go with his friend? Isn't he with his friend right now? What is he doing here? What are you doing here right? Oh my god. Remember how I said it was going to get spicy in 5 minutes? I meant now. I meant right the fuck now. Oh god. Okay. I told you he was going through his heat. I remember him going through heat before. My god, this man. Sorry. Is it rut because he's a quote-unquote top, I guess? I don't know. No, I think it's a heat, not 𝑧𝒐𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍. Oh my god! What's going on? Oh my lord! What are you doing? What are you doing? Where am I biting? Where am I biting? Oh, it is his heat! I remember because he has his mark! Oh, shit. Yeah, why are you here? Well, at least he's taking me away from the window this time. Ooh!
ただいま応答できません。伝言メッセージをどうぞ。
Sorry, I can't deal with this. Off topic, but I want the outfits MC has in these cards too. Yeah, he actually has really nice like outfits. I forget. Is this the game where he is a fish? Yes, this is the game where this is my fish. This is my fishie, and my fishie's in heat right now. It happens like once a year, I think. He has a heat, and he's kind of, yeah, he's having his heat right now. Why am I kissing his ear?
君、
ホムラ、なんで急に抜く？
ちょっと待って。
今度戻ってこいよ。
Punish. Every time it says punish, I think they mean bite. Oh!
今忙しい。
Can you turn off the... Is he doing me with the phone on? Why does his seem a little shorter than Xavier's? But okay, time for the fanfic part. Okay. I feel a little bit more in control of my feelings right now. Not like when I had Xavier being like all over the place, but I did tell him not to hang up. I'm back. When I got home, I did the dailies. Oh, what's happening? We're back to having fanfic, Ahmed, right now. We're doing fanfic part. Rafayel tightly embraces me. His assertive warmth permeates wherever we touch. Dazed, our souls entwine as we're surrounded by a scorching hot desert and trapped in a sea that's about to dry up. His and Zane's are a bit shorter? Okay. What are you thirsty for? Me? Raphael's fingers, calloused from years of painting, glide along my waist. I tremble. Kimochi-ii-kedo? A drop of sweat rolls down from his hair to his cheek. I wipe it away. Maybe not kimochi-ii. Maybe a little bit like, nande? I gaze absent-mindedly over his shoulder, looking outside where the snow falls like cascading sand. Raphael, it's actually snowing in the desert. But he doesn't turn. Instead, he looks into my eyes. Are you talking about the snow or my boobs? His fingers gently graze the corner of my eye. A soft sharpness seeps into me bit by bit. Then it digs into me like a dagger. Yellow sand, as far as the eye can see, is covered by snow. We approach the sea beyond the dunes despite the bumpiness. Ripples travel along the undulating water surface. Finally, we are swept into that endless blue. Oh, okay, we're talking about doing the do. Okay. Huh. All right. Whew. When I got back now, my brain is hurting. Why you come back? That's on you, Amit. This one is a little shorter. It seems like we've already gotten to the pinnacle of our fanfic quite fast. Oh, thank God. This isn't the abyss. Yeah, it isn't. At least I'd hope it's not. Rather, it's a place filled with red flame lilies. This is Rafayel's color. Oh, my God. Rafayel's color is spicy red. Rafayel, I want to hear you sing. Bold. Bold.
どんな歌?
Lemuria must have its own love songs. His slightly cool fingers comb through my damp hair as he half holds me, leaning against the headboard and humming a Lemurian love song. His voice is slightly hoarse, yet it remains clear. It's like the moonlight that's streaming in through the floor-to-ceiling windows. My eyes are half closed as I watch the snowflakes drift down under the moonlight. Enveloped in that Lemurian song, I drift into slumber. Oh my God. I'm glad I did Xavier's first so that I could be a little more calm for Rafayel's. Because even though it's short, it's still Rafayel, but at least I can breathe through this one. My lord. This one is more sweet. Oh, good. Thank. At least my brain is not hurting from brain rot. Yeah, it was a little bit... Wow. The Xavier's was a little too intense, really. I'm glad this one's less intense. I slowly open my eyes and meet Rafayel's gaze. Sitting on the carpet, he leans against the bed and holds my hand. Why are you sitting there? Rafayel's gaze is gentle, and he looks at me with a smile.
早く目が覚めてしまってね。絵を描こうと思ったんだけど、うるさくして君を起こしたくなくて。
He's so considerate sometimes. As he speaks, he lets go of my hand, lies down beside me, and wraps his arms around me. Your temperature hasn't gone down.
知ってる。実は前回ここで絵画展に参加した時も、今回と同じような状況になったんだ。
So the desert brings on his heat? Is that what happens?
多分僕が物心ついてから一番頭が空っぽになった時だったんじゃないかな。
You mean you can't draw? Rafayel opens the drawer and takes out a promotional flyer. I recognize it as the one I couldn't completely see at his place. Then the painting of the desert and ocean. It's yours? I knew it. I knew it.
僕はインスピレーションをもたらすのは痛みだけだと固くなに思い込んでいた。だからその痛みを求めていろんな場所を訪ね歩いてきた。
This fucking sadist. I mean, masochist. I can't with him. I looked far and wide for pain that would bring me inspiration. I cannot with this man. Oh my God. No wonder. No. Makes sense. Makes fucking sense. I hold him tightly with an aching heart. He pauses, watching as I place my hand on his chest.
創作は僕の命の一部だ。そして君は僕に気づかせてくれた。愛と創作はとても似ているということ。たとえそれが自分を形作るものじゃなくて好みを焼き尽くすものだとしても僕は甘んじて受け入れるよ。
I think of Rafayel by the seaside. Only now do I truly realize. In that moment, my disappointment stemmed from his loneliness. Oh? Wait, I didn't read that right, did I? In that moment, my disappointment stemmed from his... Oh, I did, okay. I don't like that, Rafayel. You'll never have to burn for me. Yeah, you don't have to burn for me. You're my fishie. I love you.
つまり君は僕と一緒に命の他の部分を痛み以外のものを探してくれるの?
This explains so much. This explains so much. Like his trauma dumping and the fact that he like traveled around looking for pain in order to like find inspiration. Like I can't deal with this fishie. I can't. This is why he's my favorite, because every time he says something and I learn more about him, the more I'm just like, I want to like put you in like the biggest fish tank and like keep him forever and safe and shit. Oh my god, I can't deal with this man. I'll always be the one who walks along the shore with you. Yes, yes. Of course, diving into the seabed is fine too. If it can snow in the desert, then there will be a day when the ocean returns.
そうだね。じゃあこれからも一緒に海を見よう。
Raphael looks at me. His fingers slide across my cheek. Morning light slowly illuminates his gaze.
もっとたくさんの海を。
This was sweet. Oh, that was so sweet. And yet a little spicy. Not like Xavier's, which was all spice. A little bit too much spice because Hime couldn't take it. I can deal with this amount. This is why like Raphael's my favorite, because he gives me just enough spice. Whereas like Xavier's a little bit too much spice. Like his spice is a little too much for me. I don't need that much spice in my life. Oh my god, but that was really good. I feel like we learned a little bit more about like Raphael in this one. Like I feel like there was actually a little bit of maybe lore, maybe not lore, but character like exploration in this. So I really like it. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna have to end though for this at least. I can't. I can barely breathe as it is right now, guys. Like, too much spice for Hime.